Hey guys, I'm Matt. Welcome back to my channel where we explore the wonders of makeup, skincare, unboxing, fragrance, and more. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing none other than unboxing BoxyCharm Premium box. So if that's of interest to you, stick around and enjoy the show. Alright guys, so I was really contemplating on doing this video right now because as you can see, I am losing my voice. I have no clue why. I'm not sick. I don't have a cold. I mean, it is allergy season, but I don't have the symptoms. Besides, I'm raspy, and I could barely talk, so. But I said, you know what? That's not going to stop me. So I'm going to go ahead and try my best to deliver this little box to you, to see what's all in this box to you guys, so. I already broke the seal, so before I open this box, guys, I'm really considering canceling my premium because I feel like sometimes those are hit or miss. I noticed that the base box have, it's how can I tell you, like, what's the best way to say it? I like the base box more, like the variety and the brand that comes with it versus the premium. I'm not really liking the premium too much. I do like the Luxe, obviously, and we know we only get that, every 3 months, yeah. But the only problem is, the only downfall to that is that sometimes it's a hit and miss. So that's what I'm contemplating, like, do I want to, do I not? Tough choices here. So anyways, let's go ahead and without further ado. So broke the seal, obviously it's a bigger box. Same as usual, came with this little card, as you can see right at the top. Very, April, Easter looking. Lots of sweets. So I'm gonna go ahead and just see what's the first one, which I know for a fact it's none other than the Iconic palette. This is one of the ones that I did choose for my choice items. It is the Sunset to Rise eyeshadow palette, and I do like the color scheme to this as well. That's one of the reasons why I chose it. You can see, oops, that's that right there. There we go. That is the color to it. I like the shimmers in this color. I like the they don't really give us much matte. I only see 2 mattes right now, and that's the Summer Loving, which is like this light pink and this yellow mimosa. But I do like their shimmers, and that's one of the reasons why I did choose this palette. Let me go ahead and do a quick few swatches for you guys. I don't do them all because, that takes time. But if you want me to in the future, just let me know. Alright, I'm curious to see how this, pastel yellow kind of works. So I kind of want to swatch it a little bit just to see. And this, you can tell, I mean, colors like this and obviously this neon green that I have on my eyes are very hard to make. By the way, if you're interested in this look, go ahead and check out my previous video. So that's that. Ooh. You see that? I don't see anything. I mean, is this one that you gotta build? Yeah, this one might be one that you gotta build. I don't know if this is picking up in the camera right now. Yeah, this one is a buildable one, and you can tell that it might be a little bit patchy, but again, that's expected for like pastel colors, like especially green and yellow. Those are really hard to, from my understanding, formulate. So, yeah. So next up, I wanna try this Ibiza Nights, this little shimmery pink here, just because it's calling my name. That's what it looks like on my finger, and let's just swatch it right next to it. Yeah, I figured. And I did a light swatch as well. It's a cute little, it's kind of like a shimmery hot pink kind of. Like, do you guys remember that dress that Kim Kardashian wore? That's what it reminds me of. Let's go in with a purple. I am going to try now. Oh, wait. After Party is, wait a minute. Is it me, or does After Party look like it was swatched already? This color right here. It looks to me like it was kind of, I don't know. Maybe it's just my eyes playing tricks on me. So I'm gonna go ahead with this finger and dip into ultraviolet to see. Oh, I like that. Like, Electro Ultraviolet Purple. And that's what it looks like. I will say this, they're not very shiny in my opinion. They kind of look dull, but that's okay. I mean, I'm not quite sure if this palette's supposed to be like a super loud palette. I mean, based on the colors. Oh yeah, we do got another matte Tequila Sunrise, which is like a coral color. But anyways, I'm gonna go on with my pinky and dig in some Moonlight, because I swear this looks like it can be a highlighter. Look at that. Oh my god, I would love to have this as a highlighter. I'm gonna use it as a highlighter. Not why not? All right, I'm gonna do it right next to Ultraviolet, and that is what it looks like. It's a gold color. It's like a it looks kind of, it reminds me of that is it the I believe it's the Becca highlighter Opal, if I'm not mistaken. That's what this kind of reminds me of, like, because it looks white on the palette, like a pearl color, but then when you put it on, it has like undertones of gold, which I love that. All right guys, last but not least, let's go in with Seashell, which is a light pink, a baby pink shimmer. Oh, look at that. I'm just loving it. I'm just gonna swatch it right up top. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me just, you know, do another swatch again so that way the camera can pick it up for you guys. So yeah, it's like, has like a lavender undertone. It's pretty. It's real pretty. You know what? I kind of would use these shimmers as highlighters. I don't know. That's just me. But moving on. That's that. Let's read the description really quick. So this is the iconic London Sunset to Sunrise eyeshadow palette. It retails for $62. It's a eyeshadow palette that is perfect for summer companion. 20 highly pigmented shades in selections of mattes, shimmers, and glitter will make your eyes pop. With a fine silk formula, the ranges of versatile shades take you from day to night in an instant. I can see it, but it's, I mean, you would have to do like a very subtle look, because a lot of it is mostly shimmers, and then some of them, they're like really bright matte. So I can see it, depending, you know, what they mean by day and night. So it all depends. But anyways, retails for $62. Moving on. This was another one of my choices, which was none other than the Natasha Denona Transfix Matte Concealer. This retails for $28, and I got mine in the shade 9WY. Because I'm hoping that this is the closest shade for my concealer. Yeah, and it kind of does. It kind of does. So it is, wow, this is pretty small. It's 0.20 ounces. So yeah, I'm not going to put it right now because obviously I have makeup on. But let's go ahead and read the description. It says, it is a one-stroke full coverage ultra light formulation with exceptional staying power thanks to the exclusive micronized pigments. It doesn't crease all day. Now, I really want to test this out, because I will say this, you know, I do get creases underneath, because as you guys can see, I have little wrinkles, I guess you can say, under my eyes, and that's something that I'm trying to work on with my skincare. But every time I put in any type of concealer in there, I have to kind of follow it right with a translucent powder or baking powder or something, you know, because it creases, and I hate that. And then I gotta constantly grab my sponge and dab it, and then, you know, to make sure it just doesn't crease. So I'm curious to know if this is what, you know, if what it says it does is true. Now, I will say this. Back in the day, I used to use concealer faithfully, like from one end to the other. You know, you remember like the 2016 concealer where you go from one end all the way to here and bring it down, kind of like the clown look. I used to do that. I stopped doing that because you don't really need that much foundation. So what I do is I put a dot here and a dot there, and then I blend it away. And I noticed that when I do that, it doesn't crease my eyes as much underneath my eyes. So that's you know, a go for me. So maybe, you know, that might have been one of the reasons as to why it creases. But then again, I don't know, with some concealers they crease, some they don't, so it all depends. Alright, so moving on, guys. The next item that I got, it is the Marc Jacobs Beauty Sequins Glam Glitter Liquid Eyeshadow. Let's see this. So this is what it looks like. This kind of reminds me of the Scylla I'll do a quick swatch for you guys right here. Oh wow, it's very liquidy, very liquidy. One swipe and it kind of felt like watery, you know. So I definitely would have to be careful with this one when I'm applying it, because one thing I would hate is for this to crack. Like, I hate putting on liquid eyeshadows, and we all know we have little lines here and there, especially when we look up and look down, you know, especially like me having hooded eyes. I would hate for this to crease in between those lines. Like, ugh, that would really piss me off. But anyways, so I would have to be like super careful when using this. Literally, guys, if I use this, I would have to be like this, like looking down at all times and like, you know, fanning it for it to dry up, because I can tell that it's very, very liquidy. See that how it's picking up on my finger? And I mean, it's still on there, but it's very liquidy. So anyways, this says it a crease and fallout resistant Longwear liquid glitter eyeshadow that makes it easy to shine no matter the occasion. Formulated with lightweight squalene, this shimmer packed shadow glides on easily before setting in place for all day sparkle. I'll give it this, you know, even though I did touch it with my finger, it's still, you know, it was still intact. It's maintained its place. But I wouldn't say that it's, you know, a crease and fallout resistance. I just don't see it. Like, I can already tell, but then again, I don't want to be judgmental without trying it on my eyes. But it's just, I can tell based on the formula how watery, like liquidy it is. I can tell that's what it's gonna do. But anyways, this retails for $26 in case I didn't mention it. And moving right along. Alright, the next item that I got is Incredible Cosmetics, or like Incredible Cosmetics Crystal Ball Roller Gloss Duo. Now, I will say this. I like anything that's infused with like stones and stuff like that into it, because I don't know, I feel like it's relaxing to me. Maybe that's just me, or maybe it's just in my head, but for some reason I have one just like that, and you put like essential oils and like I rub it in my temple if I'm feeling this tense or stressed, and I feel like it tends to help out. But this is for lips, so it retails for $24, and it's the glossiest rollerball to date. Has landed with the crystal rollerball to cool and soothe lips. The glossy formulation is infused with crystals to stimulate lip circulation and wake up those chakras. Ooh, so chakras. Oh, so a little bit of meditation here. Okay. It's enriched with nourishing and hydrating properties. Okay, so it looks like we get two. One has like, it looks like the rose quartz crystals, and I'm not sure about the other one. Doesn't say. They have purple crystals. I mean purple stones and stuff like that, so I'm not quite sure. And this one, oh yeah, so it's rose quartz, and I can never pronounce this. I can't pronounce it, so you know what I mean. So anyways, moving on. You know what, now that's gonna bother me. I have to Google it, okay? Let's see. I'm sorry, I have to, guys. Hold on, because it's I have to, I just have to. Amethyst. See, I was saying a mess. Amethyst. There you go. Amethyst. That's how it's gonna be instilled in my brain now. So amethyst. It has the amethyst stones or rocks in it. So one is the rose quartz and the other one's amethyst. Now, moving along. I got this Miranda hydration toner. Now, I received an email from them Friday, and today's Saturday, by the way, so I received it yesterday. And it looks like this box was shipped to me, I believe Thursday or Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. And in their emails, they said, we apologize. Hey, Charmer, we apologize, but one of the items that you received in your box, it's basically a duplicate. You have received it in the past. And now I see what it is, because I have received this in my box previously. I believe when it first came out, when they first introduced it to the BoxyCharm boxes. And which is fine. I appreciate that they gave me a code and they gave me a discount to kind of make up for it, but I just don't understand why they would choose this. Like, don't get me wrong, it works well, it's very hydrating, but like, they could have threw in a lipstick or something, because I don't have no lipstick. I don't see no lipstick on this list, so I don't know, that's just me. But anyways, this retails for $35. Obviously, it's a alcohol-free toner. It has pH while lifting impurities to enhance the benefit of treatments that follow sodium. PCA helps replenish lost moisturizer, and has cucumbers extract and so forth. So I will say this, I'm not a big fan of toners, but I will say that this one it's really good. For whatever reason, the Glow Recipe toner, maybe because it has fruits and it's scented and stuff like that, and I understand that that's bad for your skin. I know it's so bad, but I can't help it, you know. But I noticed that every time I use that Glow Recipe toner, I do start to get like I get dryness around here, and my skin starts to like flake and peel. So this, I will say, has not done this for me. So I don't, you know what, I'm not even really mad, to be honest, that they gave me this. I was kind of more like confused as to how it happened, but I don't mind getting this. So yep, that was that. And then the last but not least item is the Dose of Color eyeliner pencil. And, well, not pencil, it's an eyeliner, sorry. And it's in the shade Maybe Baby, which is a, I believe, it's like a hunter green color. Yes. Oh, yes. See that? Yes. I love it. Oh, this is pretty. I like this. As you guys can see, I'm wearing a white one right now, but doing a little swatch. And that's what it looks like right there, the little green. That's cute. This is more of a fall color to me, so I cannot wait to use this. I mean, after summer is around the corner. I mean, how long is this supposed to last me anyways? Does it say? 18 months. So yeah, I'll be okay. I'll be using this all over the fall. So yeah. So, oh, and I like the aesthetics of it. It looks like an actual pencil, like a pen. It looks like a fancy pen, to be honest with you. But what you do is basically you just pop the lid open right here. That's real cute. I love it. I like this. I'm actually fond of this. And that is pretty much it, guys. So I'm going to give you guys my final thoughts and opinion on this box. So the value of my box is none other than $190. Now, I'm going to tell you the hits and misses in my opinion, because I mean, it is my box and I'm the one, you know, obviously paying for this, and I get to say from my box basically. Now you may like yours and that's fine, but I get to say from my box what I do and do not like. So starting with this, let's just go ahead and jump right into this. I don't mind. I understand that mistakes do happen. So I'm gonna give them a pass because at least it's a decent product in my opinion. So I'm okay with this, even though it's a repeat, but they you know, they caught it, they noticed it, and they, you know, they emailed me and let me know about it, so they notified me about it. So I'm okay with this. I'm actually liking this Dose of Color eyeliner. I really like the color. I mean, even though it's more of a fall color in my opinion, I don't mind. I like green color, so why not? Yeah, this is a good for me. Obviously, I chose this because I do want to try her concealer. I love her palettes. Her palettes are amazing. Her eyeshadows, they're very velvety and creamy, and you know, she does, you know, a lot of innovative stuff, as well as Pat McGrath. So you know, those two, I mean, I don't know, they kind of go hand in hand to me in my opinion. Some people may disagree, and that's okay, but I do love Natasha Denona products, so I can't wait to try this to see if it does what it say it does. So I'm okay with that. As far as this, because it's just a lip product, I wouldn't say I dislike it, but I could have done without it, if that makes sense. But because, you know, I'm into like, I want to learn how to start meditating and stuff like that. This is why I'm kind of like, okay, you can go on my good side, if that makes sense. So this product, I don't care for it, to be honest with you. I mean, so far it's not cracking, but I can see some of the shimmer as I rub it. I can see some of the, like, the shimmery. It's not much, but I can see some of it, like, you know, coming off, which is okay. I mean, nothing is meant to be permanent, but I don't know. I guess I just don't like how watery and liquidy it is. I don't like that, just because it could be a disaster basically, and that's why I would have done without it. So I'm gonna put this one as no, not really, you know, don't really care. Last but not least, the Iconic palette. I did choose this item because we didn't really have much to choose from, to be honest. But I don't know if it's worth $62. I mean, some of these shades are already fading, as you can see, and I literally haven't even rubbed my hand. So I don't know. I will say that their shimmery ones look more of a highlighter to me. It kind of reminds me of the Becca highlighters. So I guess in order for me to really judge it, I would have to try it to see, you know, how it performs on my eyes, and you know how it lasts all day and vice versa. So I guess, ooh. And then some of the ingredients on here, I don't know how I feel about it, but to each his own. But yeah, so I mean, it has talc in it, and I get it, you know, like some of the powder has that, but I don't know. I thought people were trying to steer away from that, but I don't know. Maybe I have to do more research to kind of understand. So yeah, this one, I don't really see it being like a, I mean, it could be, well, it's a summer inspired. So yes, it could be a night and day look, but for $62, I just don't, I don't know if it's worth that much, to be honest with you. So, this one, like I said, it's okay. I can do with it just because I haven't really tried it. So I would have to kind of use it to see how it performs to really judge it. So far, I'll put this on my good to go side. The only one that I didn't like as much was this one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items out of 6 that I like. So this box was okay, in my opinion. I wouldn't say it's the best, because I have yet to see a premium box that's just like amazing. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you guys. I know I'm always late with these boxes, so I apologize in advance. I would love for them to kind of mail me the stuff the minute that, you know what I'm saying, they're supposed to be shipping this out, and I wish they would get my order, you know what I'm saying, like first one out the door, so I can do this, and you know, ahead of time. But unfortunately, I cannot. So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys on my next one. And if you're interested in this look, go ahead and check out my last video. I hope you guys are having a great one and you're doing well, and I will see you guys on my next video. Thanks, guys. Bye.